Intensity, magic, and truth weave through today's energy. We honor the lovers of Scorpios, the courage of entrepreneurs, and the mystery of the occult. As clarity rises, healing deepens, old wounds settle, and you step forward lighter, braver, and aligned. Before we start, I have to share a really amusing story from last night. I wanted to get up and go to the kitchen. I'm sitting in the recliner, and Luna's under my feet. I want to put my feet down, and she's like, I told her to move, but because I wanted to go to the kitchen, Daddy's like, no, you stay. And she did. She's such a good girl. All right, y'all. I got sidetracked. All right, y'all. Here we go. Namaste, Witchlings. Welcome, one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, where we weave together the sacred spiral flow, honoring the day, listening to the cards, and caring for ourselves along the way. So, welcome back, or if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, and each day we flow with the sacred spiral, and I am your guide through it. So, let's go step into today's spiral together. Let's start by grab your favorite crystal. I'm playing with my garnet, faceted garnet. Light your candle or incense, cozy up with your cup of coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug today, and let's step into today's spiral of wisdom and self-care together. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing, because it does keep our Witchling circle growing, and it helps our daily spiral keep turning. All right. Oh, it's okay. Awesome. We were actually just getting there. That is awesome. Cool. We have Raven's stepdad. That is cool. All right. So, hello, Echo. I saw Echo pop in. I see Joram. So apparently we have 3 birthdays today. Yay! Yorkies are awesome. All right, I gotta trim my candle wick. It's the one thing I consistently forget, right? All right, here we go. We have birthdays. All right, starting with a really, really sweet sister veteran I was lucky enough to befriend on a now long defunct parenting message board, is celebrating her birthday today. Carmen, I hope today is absolutely fabulous because you very much deserve it. And for Joram's dad and for Raven's stepdad, may you both have fabulous birthdays as well. So, happy birthday, everyone. All right. We have a few other reasons to light our candle. Kat's manager, my marketing director and bonus kid, had a baby who is in the NICU, and their job will not accept this for her maternity leave, so she is coming back to work far too soon. This is for her as well. And for all of us who have loved ones dealing with some really tough situations. So, as I light the flame, may our light be a beacon of hope and love in the darkness for those who are stumbling and or lost along the way. We are also holding this light for the survivors and victims of gun and domestic violence in this country, remembering them in our circle. And with the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to be with us today. Ooh, that's hot. Yes, I'm well aware. It's flaming, so of course it's going to be hot. Cool! Parents' evening tomorrow. That was always kind of fun for me because my dad would do everything in his power to make it when I was in high school. My dad came, and it was always so much fun because he was always so excited for what I was doing. Durham, our birthdays are coming up. Mine far sooner than I really want to think about. But the man behind the curtain is a Taurus. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes, that is what John, you are the one I'm generally referring to when I say with loved ones dealing with, tough situations, because I don't want to go into detail. All right. Oh, Echo. Biology and I were not on good terms either. I had to take it a second time. So I took it as a sophomore, and then I had to take it again my senior year to be able to make sure I passed. Long story behind that. Remind me when we get to the after show. Hello, Bean. I love the kitty in a box. I was just looking for... Oh. Raven and I just did the December calendar last night. Yes. Oh, we will not be streaming on my birthday. Oops. All right. Are we ready to keep going? Let's get moving, shall we? Yeah. Da da da. Actually, that was just the discussion in my ear, Mimi. Apparently there isn't anybody there. Sad face. Why are you so silly, Echo? Coffee first. All right, my loves. Let's go take a quick peek at what holidays are weaving their way through the spiral of this day. All right, we have 3 holidays. As usual, we have a fun one to start with. We are celebrating Married to a Scorpio Support Day. If you are partnered with a Scorpio, go ahead and give yourself a gold star today. Loving a Scorpio is a full contact emotional sport. Intense, loyal, protective, and occasionally, I already knew you were thinking that. Celebrate their passion and maybe don't poke the stinger unless you're ready for the consequences. For all my Scorpio loved ones. All right, and let's see. Next, we have, my day. It is National Entrepreneurs Day. Hey, I'm an entrepreneur. Y'all are literally watching it happen in real time here. Yoga with Dailin and Dai the Yoga Witch are my businesses, my heart work, and my magic in motion. Today, I am celebrating all of us out here building something from nothing. Weaving dreams, grit, spreadsheets, spell work, and a whole lot of stubborn hope. Keep going, my loves. We are doing big things. And last but not least, it is Occult Day, and of course, we celebrate occult day. We're witches. Today is for the tarot decks, the herbs, the moon water, the intuition hits, the ancestral whispers, the candles that crackle just right, and the magic that lives in every breath we take. Lean into your practice today. Honor the unseen. Let the mystery shimmer just a little bit brighter today. That, my loves, is today's holiday. Holidays. Bean's a Scorpio. Nice. Echo's an Aquarius. I was supposed to be an Aquarius. Oh, poor. Yes, we will light a candle for her starting probably tomorrow. Oh, that's interesting. Yet another. I'm just going to pray her birthday isn't that day. We're just going to leave it with that one. 28th of November. Oh, that's. I know somebody else who has a birthday right around then. The 23rd is the one that's coming to mind right now, but no. Bean, you're awesome. 18, okay. I love you. That's November. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up to get to February. That's June. That's January, February. Donk. Okay, clicky click. Raven? That's right. Echo. Witchling. All right. Haha. Echo, your birthday just got added to the list. All right. Bean's the 28th of October, so we just had Bean's birthday. Whee! Scrolly, scrolly. I have a master list of birthdays that I honor. So let's see. Scrolly, scrolly. Almost there. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, I do have Bean's birthday. Yes! Already in the list. Yay! I thought I had. I still don't feel like I spelled her name right, but I did. Mimi's brother's January 11th, which is also Raven's. Yup. Hi. Oh, hello, Kiki! I am so sorry I got distracted by the birthdays that were catching up. How are you doing today? We're doing pretty good over here. Happy birthday, Dua! We just did, let's see if I can do it without burning myself today. Happy birthday, Dua! Blop. Do I eat broccoli? Yes, actually, we just had broccoli beef last night. When is your birthday, John? We'll add it to the list. Oh, it is on the list. That's right. I did put it on the list. Yay, Macarena. Anyway, don't ask me why I do that. Okay, that's right. It's the same day as my aunt. A lot of the times when I go, yay, I will end up, in my brain, it translates to, hey, Macarena. So that's just what comes out. My brain and music. Go get some rest, Bean. All right. Ravens is the 10th of April. That's, no, a month before. Okay, so I have something else around that day. Right after Susan and before Katie. And okay, I know which Katie that is. I used to I was one of those school kids that when President Bush said on national television that he hated broccoli and that it would never be served in his White House, I celebrated. Because if the president didn't have to eat broccoli, no kid in America should have to eat broccoli. Yep. And then I fell in love with the young man that I named my youngest son for while we were in high school. His favorite dish is broccoli beef. And then I met the Spawn's father, who loves broccoli, and I'm like, okay. I started cooking with it and made this one particular meal that we had last week and decided, okay, I kind of like this. And then after we moved up here, I shocked myself because, we were at a buffet that we went to for Sunday brunch every week, and I got broccoli with my other food that I was eating with ham, and my brain went, man, I'm so bummed there's no broccoli today. And then I realized what I had just thought, and I was stunned. So hey, broccoli is good. Ooh, bean sprouts are so good. That works too, Andrea. Nutritional yeast. Okay, broccoli with nutritional yeast. That could work. Vegemite. I don't do Vegemite. I keep seeing the soda. Oh, hey. That'll be done shortly. All right, y'all. Back to what we're doing here. Doink. Doing pretty good. No Vegemite. Thank you, Hazel. Let's see what the cards have to tell us today. All right, here we go. Actually, I moved it so I wouldn't bump it. All right. All right. So, you say you've moved on, but the energy tells a different story. There's a lingering longing, unspoken truth, and a quiet hope for reconciliation still humming beneath the surface. Your heart hasn't fully closed this chapter, no matter what you claim. All right. So, our first card today is You Don't Think of Me. Followed by You Still Miss Me. Last but not least, There Will Be a Return. So what do these cards say all together? You insist you don't think of me, but love, the energy says otherwise. Deep down, you still miss me, even if you won't admit it out loud. And that lingering hope you're carrying, that quiet wish tucked behind your ribcage, that's There Will Be a Return, whispering its way through your aura. Oof. Now, see, my brain is now saying, you don't think of me, you still miss me, there will be a return. You don't think of me, okay, you still miss me, but your aim is improving. There will be a return. Are you using a boomerang? I love my brain. Moving on to the tarot cards, because Di has lost her ever-loving mind again. Damn it. Okay. All right, itchies. Why? All right, so moving on to tarot. Misunderstandings and rising tension are creating rifts that feel... Misunderstandings and rising tension are creating rifts that feel hard to bridge. Someone may be trying to escape their emotions in some rather unhealthy ways, while jealousy or an old rival stirs the waters. Stay grounded, aware, and protective of your peace. All right. So our first card here is the Ten of Cups reversed. misunderstanding, quarrels, breakdown of communication, and incompatibility. Next, we have the moon reversed. Indication of drug abuse or alcoholism in an attempt to escape, or an untrustworthy person. Last but not least, we have the Five of Swords. A threat of jealousy or betrayal and trouble with an old enemy. So what do these scream at us all together? Well, the Ten of Cups reversed shows me a deep rift, misunderstandings, arguments, and a painful collapse in communication that's revealing some real incompatibilities. The Moon reversed whispers of someone trying to numb the ache, possibly slipping into old habits or self-medication to escape the truth that they don't want to face. And the Five of Swords steps forward with a warning. Jealousy, betrayal, or an old enemy stirring the pot. Stay grounded, Witchling. This energy calls for clarity, boundaries, and fierce self-protection. Whew. So that's our tarot. What do you guys think of that so far? I am intrigued. That is very interesting, Echo. I love Echo's random facts. Beans, the magical fruit. We will keep your kitty in good thoughts, Mimi. We're hoping everything works well. Raw broccoli is awesome. Yes. Yep. On guard. Yeah, you're not alone there, hon. Hair. Sticky hair. All right. So, are we ready to see what all 6 cards together tells us? All right, my friends, let's weave together the Oracle and Tarot into one sacred spiral, a single thread of guidance winding through each and every card. A return is coming, not to reopen old wounds, but to finally close them. Today's energy says the fog lifts, trust rebuilds within yourself, and your acceptance unlocks your next chapter. Real healing is rising, Witchling, and so are you. So, the Ten of Cups reversed reveals deep misunderstandings and communication breakdowns that have shaken the foundation of this connection. The Moon reversed hints at attempts to escape the pain, maybe through old habits or emotional numbing, while the Five of Swords warns that jealousy or an old rival may be stirring the edges of this situation. Yet the energy of you don't think of me, you still miss me, and there will be a return shows a heart caught between denial and longing. The story is not finished, but healing and truth must lead the way. Oh, that's kind of a powerful reading today, isn't it? Let's move on and see what our affirmation is. Our affirmation of the day. I release confusion, old wounds, and anyone who thrives on drama. I choose clarity, truth, and steady healing. My heart is protected, my intuition is sharp, and I welcome only connections that honor my worth. I move forward with confidence, strength, and peaceful resolve. And that's our Oracle and Tarot and affirmation for today. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's scratching at his blanket. All right. Oh, yeah. The cards scream at all of us at different times, y'all. Okay. I have an animal hair tickling my septum ring. All right. Yep. I feel you, Mimi. Yes. Tookers. Tookers. Oh. Mimi is saying that the cards are screaming at her. Raven is agreeing they do it a lot for them as well. If the person I'm thinking of does return, I might be in for an emotional roller coaster of biblical intensity. From Raven Wizard. I have a few of those. It's not fun. Okay. Shall we bippity bop on into the self-care portion of the show here and go read our Namaste and self-compassion? There we go. Bonk. Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. Let us read Namaste for today. Let it out. Breathe in everything good and breathe out everything negative. With every breath out, breathe out something unnecessary. Negative thoughts, emotions, memories, whatever is weighing you down, let it out through your breath. Do this for 8 minutes. Breathing in general calms the body down and relaxes the mind. Intentionally letting go of negativity with every breath out will allow you to feel lighter and even more powerful. And that, my friends, is Namaste. And we have self-compassion now. Self-compassion is telling us to enlighten up. I love that. Can you take a moment to recall the last time you laughed? Can you watch a funny video now or otherwise make yourself smile? I think we can. And that's our self-compassion for today. Bloop. Get in there. There we goes. All right. That's kind of cool. Mimi's dying at the expressions on my face. Yeah. My brain is just going a million miles a minute, and the closed captioning on my face is quite obvious. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Jupiter, Pluto, I think. Oh, yeah. I still think it is hilarious that somebody decided to name the satellite we were sending towards Jupiter and his moon, or its moon that is named for Jupiter's mistress. They named the satellite after his wife. It was great. See, the fact that I can still remember Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Jupiter, Pluto? Jupiter soon. Okay, Jupiter, Saturn. I can remember Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and that's as far as I can go. Yep. What was I just gonna... Paper towel, that's what I'm after. Which I apparently have hidden from myself again. Frogger. Yep. Candle's gonna burn out, and I'm not gonna be able to dump the wax. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have resting bitch face. I have resting fornicate away and be deceased face. Fornicate away and be deceased face. Yes. I was waiting to get a call from the school for that one. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up. Okay. I want to chit-chat a lot today. Yup. Yeah, Andy. Yeah. All right. Shut. Oh, thank you, love. Can't find my roll. All right. I can't find my paper towel roll. I've hid it from myself. A flogger is a type of whip that has more than one tail to it, and it is used for the same thing that a whip is on people, or it is the person who does the flogging. There are multiple different situations in which one would be flogged. Some of them more entertaining than others, and that is as far as I'm going with that one. Hello, Calcadon Daniel. Can we just call you Daniel? Hey, James. Good to see you. James just popped into the landscape. I can do it. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yep. Flogger, flogger, flogger. I usually say frogger. I think they're thinking my saying frogger. I'm saying flogger. I am referring to the Atari video game with the little hippity hop bouncing through traffic. I did. All right. Hello, hello, hello. We have a couple of new people. How are you guys doing today? Oh, up where? I just said hi to them. I already said hi. All right. All right. I know, it's kind of unnerving, because normally you hear me far better than I hear myself. Oh, God. We will talk about that in the after party. We will talk about that in the after party. All right. And now, my darling witchlings, next we continue on and we honor the goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. Today we are talking about Matariki. Matariki shines as the radiant mother of the Pleiades, guiding harvest cycles and offering her people a sense of timing, hope, and peace. In Polynesian tradition, she and her 6 daughters became the famous star cluster that signals when it's time to gather the fruits of your labor, whether those fruits are literal crops or the quiet, heartfelt work you've been doing within yourself. During Makahiki in Hawaii, the rising of the Pleiades marks a season of rest, celebration, and a sacred pause in all conflict. To honor that spirit of harmony, you're invited to carry 7 stars with you today in any form you like as a charm for peace and alignment. If you've been trying to manifest something that feels stalled, look to Matariki after sunset. Her starlight is said to open the doors that help your efforts finally take shape. And that, my loves, is our goddess for today. There we go. Save it for the after party, but yes, we want more. It does. I didn't even think about the fact. Oh, Echo. Sorry, Echo. Notice save the facts for the after party because we really enjoy them. All right. Hey, Sage. Go get some sleep. Good to see you real quick, though. Grateful you popped in to say hi. Coffee. This witch needs more coffee. Hey, gaming fun! How are you doing today? My neck and shoulders feel like I need traction. I need to be grabbed and yoinked. I did just say that. Good gods. All right, y'all. Let's do our moment of Zen. All right, y'all. We have our little moment of Zen from the Little Book of Zen. Theodore Rothke tells us the self says, I am. The heart says, I am less. The spirit says, you are nothing. Ajahn Chah tells us, if you let go a little, you will have a little happiness. If you let go a lot, you will have a lot of happiness. If you let go completely, you will be free. Moment of Zen, y'all. What do you guys think of what our quotes were today? Glasses. Have a good one, Cal. Have a good one, Daniel. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Big shock. We've been having issues with our frickin' Wi-Fi here. The poor man behind the curtain has had to reboot the router like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. All right. Oop, oop. Ah, there we go. All right, y'all. Baby fuzzfoot. We run on military time here. Yes, Spinny. Spinny. Yes, I want to spin the chair, but I don't dare right now. Thank you, Andrea. Everybody's behaving currently, so thank you. Yep, I caught that. Hence, yeah. We're the horizontal chat is having a conversation about time. Candle just died, and I was pointing out we run on military time because, well, I was in the military. All right, y'all. And since the candle decided to give up the ghost, let's go ahead, because we're there. All right, y'all. Our closing blessing for today. May your steps be steady, your heart clear, and your spirit wrapped in gentle protection. May today's truth guide you, today's magic uplift you, and today's breath return you to yourself. Go forward, grounded, loved, and supported by the stars above and the wisdom within. I like that one. And, yeah. All right. All right, y'all. With the extinguishing of our candle, our circle has now opened. And let us give our eternal gratitude to the ancestors for joining us here today. All right. And a quick little reminder, everyone. This channel, all of us here, is entirely supported by the Witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors here. Simply magic and love. So, please feel free to support your witchy mama here. Let's go out now. Excuse me. Let's go out now and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there is already enough darkness and hate in this world. Let's please try to be beacons of hope and light for those stumbling and lost in the dark. Also, tell your loved ones, whether they walk on two legs, fly with wings, curl up with fur, glide with scales, or tiptoe on tiny paws and claws, that they are absolutely precious to you. Those moments slip away far faster than we expect, and those last goodbyes often come way, way too soon. And please, my witchlings, if you take one thing away from this, please always, always, always remember, you are loved. You are wanted. You are needed, and your purpose here is very real, even if you have yet to figure it out. I was 45 before I did. I love you guys to bits. Namaste, my witchlings.